Welcome to Module 3, Advanced Security Protocols. In this section, we'll cover how to identify potential phishing attempts. Before we begin, please make sure you've downloaded the companion PDF from the Resources tab. Ready? Great! Let's start by looking at the 3 key warning signs you should never ignore.
What if the voice in your head telling you to quit is lying? What if your limits aren't real, but just a comfort zone you've never challenged? That's the life-changing question at the heart of Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, a story that goes far beyond motivation and dives into the raw truth about discipline, pain, and personal transformation. The journey begins in a difficult place. Goggins grew up in poverty, facing abuse, racism, and constant fear. As a young man, he was overweight, lacked direction, and felt stuck in a life with no real purpose. By his own words, he was at rock bottom. But instead of staying there, he made a powerful decision to take complete control of his life. No more excuses, no more blaming his past, just accountability. One of the most powerful lessons he shares is the idea of radical ownership. Goggins realized that change only begins when you stop pointing outward and start looking inward. He forced himself to face the truth about who he was and who he wanted to become. That honesty became the foundation of his transformation. From there, he pushed himself into extreme challenges. He went through Navy SEAL training, one of the toughest military programs in the world, and didn't just complete it once, but pushed through it multiple times after setbacks. He later became an ultra-marathon runner, competing in brutal endurance races that tested every part of his body and mind. Through these experiences, he developed one of his most famous ideas, the 40% rule. According to Goggins, when you think you're done, when your body is screaming for you to stop, you've only used about 40% of your potential. The rest is still there, waiting, if you're willing to push further. But this book isn't really about physical endurance. It's about mastering your mind. Goggins explains that most people avoid discomfort, choosing the easy path again and again. But growth doesn't live in comfort. It lives in struggle. That's why he talks about callousing your mind. Just like your hands develop calluses through hard work.
Thanks, for watching.